Are we live? Are we live? Cause we back again, shooting, back. Tell your friend, Jazz is back. Tell your friend. What is going on? Today is Sunday, June 28th, 2026. Matter of fact, this is a late night kind of stream right now. By the time we finish, it's going to be Monday, June 29th, 2026. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a great day, a great Sunday. I streamed earlier and I told the people that I would be back. And I'm back. This is Jazz TV. I'm Jazz. Yeah, I might have to keep that. I might have to keep that one. Yo, today was hot and muggy, but at times the sun came out. But the problem is my allergies. I got bad allergies. I spent parts of the day cutting fresh lavender. It was an experience. Like, what a time. What a time to be alive. You understand? Like, sometimes it really is just the simple things that can bring joy. A lot of times, especially with the internet, everybody's doing the most extravagant things, and I'm going to shop to buy this car, and I'm spending this amount of money, and I'm doing this. Like, chat, I cut some fresh lavender, and all praise to the Most High. What a beautiful experience. It was so calming. I'm glad I got to do that. Anyway, you see the title. Here it is, the best food review show ever. This guy does numbers. It says, how Japan is destroying American breakfast. Now, I love breakfast foods. If you've been tuning into any of the streams, I've mentioned how I don't really eat breakfast in the morning. I drink my espresso, and I don't eat till later on in the day. I've been doing intermittent fasting for years, probably since like 2018, 2019, and I did a journey. I completed a journey of fasting for 7 days. Okay? That made me realize a lot of times when we think we're hungry, sure, we might be feeling some symptoms, but you will survive. And so I feel like ever since I did that 7-day fast, whenever I feel a little bit of hunger, I just kind of keep on pushing. I'll feed myself when I'm hungry, but I'm like, you're not really hungry. You know it's starving. I haven't said I'm starving in a long time because I know what wanting a piece of food feels like. Fasting for 7 days, just water, that was a different experience. Anyway, I love breakfast foods. That's the moral of the story, but I don't eat breakfast foods in the morning. I could eat breakfast at any time of the day. I love eggs, right? So we watch this video. Would I eat this in the morning? Probably not. Would I eat this in the afternoon? Absolutely. American breakfast tends to be a little over the top at times. You know, everybody wants to go super sweet. Now they stuffing pancakes. They're doing extra syrup. They're making crazy milkshakes. They're doing triple deckers and all types of wild omelets. And you know, in different countries, breakfast looks different. You know, in Europe, they do a lot of pastries, right? They have their coffee and they might have like a little piece of bread and keep it pushing, something super light. And in other places, you know, they might do chorizo or they're doing, you know, fish, right? This is Japan. I've never been to Japan, but it's on the list. After everything, and I heal up in this journey of my injury, I want to take a vacation. It's like, where am I going to go? I'm out here doing content, but I'm low-key, you know, checking off like, maybe I'll go here, maybe I'll go here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out where's the best place. I want to have an experience, you understand? So, Japan is on that list. Let's see what they got going on. As always, I'm going to put my headphones in and I will take them off when I speak. I don't want to hear the feedback. It throws me off. Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
This is how they make eggs and toast in Japan. A giant bread tower stuffed with 10 eggs and 5 of them.
Whoa! They had me until I see a whole egg yolk right here. Now, I'm willing to try things. But that? I'm gonna need them to throw that bad boy in the oven. 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Now that runny egg yolk, cooks it like boiled egg. You know what I'm saying? Get little pockets of boiled egg. I could rock with that. But whoa! That is raw egg yolks with cooked egg yolks. Oh, the Japanese. Y'all are ballsy.
Them are raw.
Japan
Yeah, I
has
saw
spent
that.
centuries perfecting its own food.
Hold on, let me lower a little bit. Well, let me see what the levels are. Give me 1 second.
But now they've moved on to ours.
This is a food that was invented in the USA. I'm shocked to even find
Chicken and waffles. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You understand? It's like, I feel like there's many things that I've seen that have originated out of Japan that plenty of Americans are putting their own spin on it and creating whole restaurants based off it. So why not? Why can't the Japanese do their own version of chicken and waffles? Right? Right? Why not? I had a glitch for a second. Glitch in the Matrix.
it here in Japan.
Re-engineering American breakfast icons in ways nobody asked for.
Oh, that's the Japanese milk bread.
Asia has some of the best food anywhere in the world, but they also have some of the worst breakfast in the world.
So today, my mission is simple.
Wait, what?
Sacrifice my nobody asked for.
East Asia has some of the best food anywhere in the world, but they also have some of the worst breakfast in the world.
He just said the worst breakfast? East Asia has the best food, some of the best foods, but the worst breakfast. So then how is Japan destroying American breakfast? Oh, maybe destroying, not like, oh, crushing them. Maybe like they're ruining? Interesting. Maybe I'll do it this way. It'll be easy to tick off.
So today, my mission is simple. Sacrifice myself. Put boots on the ground and find out if Japanified breakfast is delicious.
That's really good.
Or a complete disaster.
That is
Oh, this is a video about that they are fucking up. Wait, what? You got me. You got me.
It all starts with this.
Some people say French toast is French, but I disagree. I think it's American. I mean, French fries, those are American, right?
I don't think French toast is French at all. I don't really see many French eating French toast. Definitely not for breakfast. I don't see that at all.
that's true.
Is it true?
I don't know.
Leading me through the treacherous world of Japanese-American food, Sarah Mizuguchi, a tour guide born and raised in
Mizuguchi.
Tokyo. Next to her is
Sorry
Yoshito
if I
Ikari,
mispronounced that.
chef at the Front Room, a restaurant making what might be the thickest French toast in the world, using almost half a loaf of bread, a potential
Hey, you can't say you ain't getting bang for your buck in Japan, though. That was a hefty French toast. They should do stuffed French toast. Yo, one of my favorite things I used to get growing up at IHOP was the stuffed French toast with strawberries and cheesecake. That was my favorite. That was my favorite. dish. And I would get the stuffed French toast combo. Of course, cause we gotta get the eggs. We gotta get, you know, the savory, and then boom. It's a cheesecake, like cream cheese, sugar filling, strawberries, whipped cream. Like, I know they got the cheesecake pancakes with strawberry. It's just not the same as the stuffed French toast. Bring that back.
Disaster if done incorrectly.
So before we talk about the French toast you're making here, I want to show kind of a baseline of French toast. This is what I would call American style French toast. First, we just take plain ass white bread, we put it in a batter, we put it.
Nah, I mean, this is the many times I ate French toast like this growing up. And then when I started taking the reins in the kitchen, solo dolo, I started elevating the French toast that we eat.
That's it. Why is he laughing at our American French toast?
He actually thinks it looks nice and homemade, but quite thin.
Quite thin.
And not so much butter.
It all starts with this right here. Now, this is a type of bread called chocolate.
I'm confused. Is he... Is he like putting up to a task, like challenging the chefs in Japan to like cook American foods? I'm confused, bro. It's too late to be confused, bro. I gotta do it like this because the last time when I watched back, I heard the feedback from the video go into the mic. So I gotta put it back on this way.
In Japanese, I believe means bread. What is shoku?
Shoku means to eat.
Shoko.
So this is eating bread. Wait, what?
Shokopan.
Here
Shokopan.
they make shokupan with flour,
Shokupan.
sugar, yeast, egg yolk, milk,
Listen, I love to learn new things all the time.
and their secret weapon, yogurt.
Shokopan.
Knead it for 6 minutes, turning it into a smooth.
Wait, did they
stretchy
just put
dough.
Greek yogurt in the bread? Wow. You see? Did they just put Greek yogurt in the bread?
Here they make shokupan with flour, sugar, yeast, egg yolk, milk, and their secret weapon, yogurt. Knead it for 6 minutes, turning it into
Yogurt. I have heard of yogurt bread. Never done it.
a smooth, stretchy dough. Then bring it to the oven to bake until it's perfectly golden brown.
For just 37.
That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Yogurt. I guess it's like buttermilk,
Why
right?
use such
Well,
thick bread
maybe you
for
guys
French
don't know,
toast?
but
What is
there's
the
plenty
advantage?
of breads that call for like buttermilk and stuff to add that like acidic tang. So I can see yogurt. Oh, late night.
To that.
When the bread is thicker, it creates a softer
Thicker?
texture. Also, if it's thick, it creates more impact on the picture.
Then a Snicker.
Now, the batter.
Snicker.
8 eggs,
Okay.
whisked, strained, then mixed with sugar, honey, and milk.
I've seen that before. I've seen a few other like Asian chefs when they do scrambling egg, they'll put it to like a fine mesh strainer to catch any like egg whites that didn't fully incorporate into the egg yolks. I've seen that one before.
If it was me making French toast, I would be concerned that if it was so thick that the inside would still be very bready and even potentially dry.
You
Make
never
sure that
had
the batter really
you never had a thick French toast in America in all the places you've eaten? Can't be.
soaks into the bread. They soak it for 12 hours.
If it was me, I'd put it in some batter for
12 hours? At that point, you're basically eating a bread pudding or a souffle type of not a souffle. A bread pudding or what is that called? Not a tostada. I can't remember. There's a name for it. There's another a strata. There we go. A strata, which is like bread pudding but savory. Strata. Yeah.
About 12 seconds.
No.
But now we have a new problem. If this bread drinks all that liquid, won't it turn into one giant soggy bread diaper?
Wait, what,
They
bro?
thought about that too. They take that soaked bread and sear every single side on the flat top, locking all that.
I think that's just for the content, maybe. I think that's just for the content, because there's no way, especially with 12 million subscribers, there's no way you've never had a thick French toast before, or you know what I'm saying? Talk about soggy diapers with all of them. Maybe that's just for the content. Maybe that's just for the content.
That liquid inside while creating a crispy golden
That look
crust.
good.
Then the whole thing goes into a pan and straight into the oven where it bakes another 6 minutes.
This video is
That
supposed
look
to be
good.
about how Japan is destroying American breakfast, but this may be an upgrade.
And just when you think it's finally done, they bring out the final boss of condiment.
So this, like he said, this is a video about, this is not what I thought it was going to be. But since we already here, let's just finish. Since we here, let's just finish. That's not what I thought this video was.
Whipped butter made with cream and salt.
Oh my god, that is so much butter.
They said that's butter?
Finally done,
Holy
they bring out
sh-
the final boss of
Give me that
condiments.
dollop on my
Whipped butter
pancakes
made
like
with
that.
cream and
Maple
salt.
syrup.
Oh my god, that
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Finally done, they bring out the final boss of condiments. Whipped butter made with cream and salt.
Oh my god, that is so much butter. What?
That is a lot of butter though.
This is amazing. Before we eat this, I want to back up a little bit. I lived in South Korea for 8 years. East Asia has some of the best
Wow. Aren't you a world traveler? Yeah, 12 million makes sense. Okay. Wow.
food anywhere in the world, but they also have some of the worst breakfast.
That looked good. That ramen
South
looked
Korea for 8
hella
years.
good.
East Asia has some of the best food anywhere in the world, but they
That
also
one.
have some of the worst breakfast in the world.
Woo!
Sorry, it's just a fact.
I'm offended.
For you, as an actual Japanese
Just-
person, what
just
is the typical breakfast
cast
for
the
folks in
net.
Japan?
White rice,
For
some
that.
kind of fish, and some side dishes. Doesn't that sound good?
For breakfast, not really. It sounds like a nice snack or perhaps even a lunch. But for breakfast, it's very off-putting. But then we have this.
All right, let's, we're not trying to get copyright. Move on, let's move on. Okay. They put syrup? Up. Okay.
French toast, but elevated. Quite literally, the elevation, it's much higher. Beyond that, I'm such
Cheeky.
a butter fan. It looks amazing. So right here we have a thimble full of maple syrup. Hit it with a little bit of extra flavor. And then we're gonna see.
I'm not gonna lie. I grew up eating Aunt Jemima, aka after the pandemic and the whole George Floyd situation, and we had that uprising that forced Aunt Jemima to turn into Pearl Milling Company. Honestly, that was a wild time. That was a wild time. We're dealing with the pandemic. Unfortunately, thousands have lost their life around the world, not just America. And, we're just tired and fed up. And then the whole George Floyd situation occurred, and we just was marching. We was fed up. We were demanding change, and Aunt Jemima was one of those changes. And the reason why I bring that up is because I grew up eating that kind of syrup until one day I remember when I tried real maple syrup for the first time. I didn't even know there was a difference. I had went upstate New York to a friend's house. I was younger. So me and my mom had went and we were staying up there, and they made pancakes, and they had already elevated, meaning how can I put it? They elevated, right? Their elevation happened before ours. And so they were privy to better things. And so I had went there, and they were doing pancakes, and they're like, oh, come on, Jazz, come. And, here it is. I see this maple syrup on the counter, and I'm looking at it like, what's this? It's not Aunt Jemima. You know what I mean? And so the texture of the syrup was so different, and it had a different flavor I'd never tried before. It was real maple syrup. And in case you don't know, Aunt Jemima or Pearl Milling Company, that's just straight like high fructose corn syrup. It's not maple syrup. That is just a sugar syrup. And if you like it, it's no shade. But I just want y'all to understand that there is a difference between that kind of syrup, Mrs. Butterworks, all that other stuff is not real. It's just syrup. Now it has to say real maple syrup, and read the ingredients. You say 100%, maybe grade A amber, maple syrup or whatever. When I tried that for the first time, I never went back. I never went back because for me, when you know better, you do better. And so life is short, and all the blessings that come my way, I want to experience them. And so I'm not trying to put a weird high fructose corn syrup concoction in my body when I can, by the grace of God, get real maple syrup. And so I'm sure, based off how that's pouring, that's real maple syrup. Let's get into it.
See, is Japan actually destroying American breakfast or not? My biggest concern here with a piece of thick French toast would be that it could be dry in the middle, and that's the last thing I want. But keep in mind,
for
this
12
thing has
hours.
been soaking for 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
It's very soft. Cheers.
That look good.
Wow.
Why that man, for a second, looked like he was about to cry. Like a tear was about to come down his eye, like, whoa, like an epiphany. Yo, a good French toast could do that for you. I ain't gonna lie. A good French toast can do it for you.
That's something completely different.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to the editor. I ain't expect that one.
I run a podcast, so
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh my God.
It seems like you like it.
I went to heaven just now.
Do the Japanese believe in heaven?
Not really.
Okay. Wow, that is very nice, very satisfying. I've heard they call it drinkable French toast. It's so smooth you could drink it down. You barely have to chew.
That's a lot of butter, though. Let me get that. I ain't gonna cap. Let me get that.
Inside, the whole thing is kind
Let
of
me get
wet.
that.
It's almost like having a bread pudding.
Also, like with a lot of the
I'm tapped in. Didn't I say in the beginning, bread pudding? Keep telling y'all, Chef Jazz, I'm tapped in. I don't watch the videos beforehand.
French toast, the skin still remains kind of crispy or like quite firm, but here, even the skin is so soft.
If you have any kind of sweets addiction, this is gonna satisfy your craving. I'm very impressed. I mean, I've made French toast at home many times, and
I wouldn't go that much butter. Just a little too much. Next.
Next up, chicken and waffles, an iconic food combination invented in the USA.
Oh, that looked like they trying to, is it Roscoe's that no, Waffle House. That looked like the Waffle House waffle. Let me see. Hold on. Waffle House. Oh, can I tell y'all how when I went to, this has nothing to do with Waffle House, but I saw it because it was on my search for my phone. When I went to go smell the lavender and, you know, cut some fresh lavender, they had some vendors. Why they had somebody selling fake Van Cleefs? I looked at it, right? And I'm like, wait, are that or that? Is that supposed to be? I'm looking at that. I'm seeing the prices they have it. And I double check and I look because, you know, I don't have that. And heard about it a little bit, but I'm not really up to speed on everything. So I looked it up. I'm like, Van Cleef bracelet. And I looked at that and I looked at that and I said, look at this knockoff right here. And the guy was like, oh, yeah, very nice. You want? I'm like, no, I don't want. I said, this is a knockoff of Van Cleef? He was like, sterling silver. I'm like, nah, bro. I don't want that. I just wanted to find out if that's exactly what I thought that was. Waffle House. Let me check real quick. Waffle House, waffle. Yes. Tapped in. Have I been to Waffle House? Yeah, like once or twice, maybe, in Florida. Yeah, here we go. Waffle. See? And then we go back to look at the waffles, just a little rewind. And y'all
Next up,
see.
chicken and waffles.
Hold on.
An iconic food combination.
Look. See? Pull that back. Uh-huh. Tapped in. Tap, 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 tap.
Combination invented in the USA.
Oh, Glenda. I want to propose to you right now.
But what happens when you
Yeah. That's how you know it's good. When the eyes start popping out, yeah, you know it's busting. You know it's busting.
that American crispy fried chicken with Japanese karaage chicken?
Karaage. How is it different from American?
Wait,
fried
why is it brown?
Karaage in Japan is flavored with garlic and soy sauce.
Do you
That makes sense.
think garlic and maple syrup could potentially go together?
I mean,
Hell yeah.
Soon we'll find out.
Why not?
First, this restaurant will try to recreate the original chicken and waffle recipe, a recipe they claim to be authentic.
Well, we'll see about that.
Meet Kota Nakagawa.
Listen, the Japanese, they can cook very well. And they can bake very well. Do not sleep on Japanese pastries. Okay? And the Japanese pastry chefs don't even need to make, Japanese flavor-centric foods. They 1000% can recreate any kind of style. French, American, they're doing it well in Japan. I know that just because I like to stay up to date with what other countries are cooking and things like that. They do it well. So
The chef and
I don't think that Japan is going to be destroying American breakfast at all. I think, that one with the raw egg yolks, I ain't going to hold you. I'm not sure about that one. That was as gimmicky as that is when you cut open into it and the eggs fall out. You're like, whoa, for the gram, not for the stomach. No sirski.
manager here at Rich Garden.
This is a restaurant that specializes in making American food. For you as a chef, which do you think
What
is
flag was
harder
that?
to make,
That was America?
American food or Japanese food? Anytime you make a Japanese person suck air through their teeth, you know you've asked a good question.
he said Japanese food is easier to make.
Americans right now are
Really?
feeling pretty good about themselves. Most people would think Japanese food, it takes decades of discipline and time to be able to do it correctly and properly. Why is American food harder?
He said because he knows how to make Japanese food, but with American food, he needs to study the flavors more.
Oh, that makes sense. So basically, for anybody's perspective, right? Whatever food you grew up on, if you're a chef or you like to cook, right? The more you do it, the more you master it, it's easy. You kind of know it like the back of your hand. Whereas if I go to try to make an Asian dish, for me, it's going to be harder because I didn't grow up making Asian dishes. The closest that I got to was just the local, Chinese takeout, chicken broccoli, growing up eating chicken broccoli and rice. That's it. You know, chicken wings, regular, but that's Chinese American. So I understand that. Respect that.
He is in here like a scholar of American flavors, eating a chicken and waffles and taking notes.
Water, flour, Cajun seasoning, that's the batter. But here's the twist. No chicken breast. Here, they use the thigh. The chicken...
I could rock with that because my problem with chicken and waffles is when they use chicken breast, a lot of times the chicken is dry and it's like, I don't want to have to smother extra maple syrup or hot honey syrup, any of that stuff on my chicken just so I won't choke. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. So chicken thigh, I think that is a great option, a great elevation.
soaks overnight. Then one final dip before the fryer.
I haven't been to the grocery store in months because this...
Good for you.
Meanwhile, the waffle. Batter hits a waffle iron. A few minutes and it's done.
Is this a food that Japanese people are really familiar
They look thick. Not like Waffle House.
with? Because one is like a sweet breakfast food, one is savory, chicken, it's fried, it's greasy.
Ooh,
He said no, not at all.
now that look good. That look good. Love an Asian fried chicken, anything. Korean, Chinese, Japanese.
And I definitely agree with that. He said some customers ask, what is this gonna taste like?
And what do you say?
It's sweet and salty.
Now for
Ooh,
the
that look
meat.
good.
Waffle down, fried chicken on top, butter, maple syrup.
I ain't gonna lie. The waffle look a little... I like my waffle to be a little bit more darker. You know what I'm saying? Like that waffle looked a little too light in color. Like, you know when you do the Eggos back in the day? And you pop it in the toaster and you didn't leave it long enough. And it's like not quite toasted and still has a little give. You know, I don't want that. I want like a little brown, not black. I don't want burnt waffle. But I want my Belgian waffle to be, you know, have a little crunch. Fluffy on the inside, crunchy on the outside. I don't want to eat a soggy waffle.
Powdered sugar and cilantro because it's Japan. Time to see how it stacks up. Every time you slide your card after a meal in Japan, it's another chance for your bank to slide in a new fee. Luckily, I put that
Oh, this is an ad.
to an end.
I did the math recently and
They're not paying me.
find money freedom wherever you are. Now, back to the show. Is this a dish you have tried before?
I have, but not in Japan. I've tried it
Oh.
in the UK actually.
Skimpy on the chip. Wait, why they got so many? Wait, why do they have so many food plates? Are they going to explain that?
That's our next series, how the UK is destroying American food. But for today, we're focused on Japan. I think we should start by trying the chicken. Now, as I hold it, it already feels a bit different than American fried chicken.
Oh, they
It's
sliced
very-
it. I can respect that. I also don't like when they just throw one big ass chicken on the waffle and then you gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like that. Cut it up in a little couple of pieces. That way it's easier to cut and get a little bit of waffle, get a little bit of chicken. I like that.
Thin and crispy compared to the thick batter of American fried chicken. Should we give it a shot?
Ooh, hold up.
American fried chicken. It's very
That was a
thin
good
and
cross-section.
crispy compared to the thick.
Look, that looks dry. That breading, look at that breading right there. Look at the separation. White meat. And now look at that dog meat.
American fried chicken.
Ooh. Look at the difference. Dry separation of batter. Look at that difference right there, falling off, right? So I don't like a chicken tender like this, where you take a bite and then the breading starts falling off here, starts here. Like, you want to get the bite of chicken with the breading. That right there, look, everything is together. No separation. Smothered in maple, yeah, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat that. You know who's going to destroy that? Me.
Should we give it a shot?
Cheers.
Cheers. That's really good.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's very peppery, but it's very
That
thin
looks good.
and crunchy. Plus, they're using nice fatty thigh meat instead of breast meat. It's completely different.
In Japan, we don't really
Thick-
consider chicken
thick thighs
breast as
save
like
lives.
a delicacy. It's more something you eat because you don't want to get fat. So that's why I think they use the chicken thighs here.
Now we need to try the waffle and the chicken together. Right here, I have the syrup. I'm gonna give that a healthy drizzle. You really want to taste it.
Ooh, I like her. I feel you. I like her. We on the same wavelength. Kindred spirits.
Copy you.
Oh, are you done already?
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get diabetes, yes?
Yes.
We've got our
No.
powdered sugar, syrup, the fried chicken, and the waffle all in one bite. Cheers.
Cheers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that look good. I ain't gonna cap. That looks good.
Oishi.
Could you sound more like maybe like an anime character?
Oishi.
Thank you. I think that's what people really want to see. Maybe one more time?
Oishi.
I'm not sure
Oishi.
if we're gonna top that.
Oishi.
So all in all, I gotta say,
Oishi.
good, but their American version tastes different to me. Moving on.
What does
This
that mean?
is the karaage, It's a Japanese style of fried chicken. And this is
Oh, so they doing different. They got it. That chef got it. He's doing different styles of chicken. That first chicken, that one look good.
what brought me here today.
Karaage chicken and waffles is something you can actually find around Tokyo, but the idea is so wild that this restaurant refuses to put it on the menu. Lucky for me, the chef kindly agreed to make it anyways. The marinade is simple. Soy sauce, garlic, nothing else. Overnight, the chicken drinks it all in.
Is there a difference when it comes to the batter for karaage?
We use potato starch rather than the all-purpose flour.
Then the
Interesting. If this chicken look good, I might have to take that one. Potato starch for breading?
fryer.
So why aren't you using karaage for your chicken and waffles here?
또 카라아게는
Because garlic and soy sauce doesn't really go well with maple syrup, and
Oh.
karaage, it's not gonna go well with bread. It's gonna go better with rice.
What do you think? Do you think this could possibly work?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Is that your honest opinion?
I mean, I would put some hot honey on there. If they say no maple syrup, I'm gonna ask them, what about hot honey? Can we just, or it doesn't even have to be spicy. I want it to be spicy though.
Well, no. Should I say no?
You can say no. Should we just give the chicken itself a shot? Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Very good. Even thinner crust on the outside.
There's a lot of char on the edges.
Right. But you can really taste the garlic in the soy sauce. It is really savory and perhaps a flavor that would pair better with beer or sake than something sweet. But we gotta find
Really?
out. First of all, I'm gonna have to absolutely douse this with syrup. It's gonna need it.
Wow. So I guess that strong concentration of soy sauce and garlic really marinates that chicken.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I left some syrup for you.
I don't know if this is gonna go well together.
I have my doubts. You ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yo, he's not jacking that at all.
It's okay.
Do you think?
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
No, there's something happening.
I actually quite like it.
Really?
Yeah, the chicken is saltier than the American version. So if you put a lot of maple syrup on it, it kind of balances out the sweetness and the saltiness.
That's what I
So it
thought.
kind of
That's
gives
what
it
I
a good
thought.
Chemistry, I think.
To be sure, I'm gonna need 14 or 15 more bites. For this, it's too charred, a little bitter, garlicky, and full of soy sauce flavor. And to me, that's a tough companion with the syrup. But over here, the original version nailed it.
I literally
Oh, my dog is snoring. Like he had such a tough day.
It doesn't get much more simple or impossible to mess up than eggs and toast. But that's not stopping our
Now I wonder why he's saying. Forget it.
next breakfast brawler from trying. Here at this breakfast diner, eggs don't come sunny side up, they come
We have finally made it. We have finally made it to the raw egg cube. Now this is some different shit. This is some different shit.
completely raw.
Oh
my God.
It's already happening. This is wild.
Time to see if Japan's take on eggs and toast ends in tragedy.
How you doing down there?
Feeling very short.
Yeah. I go to some sushi restaurants and the sushi chefs are elevated. Here, it's the opposite. Why is that? Low self-esteem?
Meet Chef Rumi Goto. She's the mind behind everything wild coming out of this kitchen.
You're a mad scientist, chef. You're a mad scientist, chef. What in the world are you doing?
You have created a very unique dish out of just eggs and toast. Can you tell me what you even call it?
トリュフ香るとろ玉パン
It rolls off the
We're gonna let her say that one.
tongue. Toriharu. Domendamantan.
It's
Oh.
toast made with egg
Shout out to
and
you.
a bit of truffles.
Oh, so there's truffle too. Very fancy. There's a few things that stand out about this dish. Aside from the fact that you're serving raw eggs, to make this dish, you're
Hey, at least they got the brown eggs. At least they got the brown eggs. Which I believe means healthier, organic, nice. I've had some brown eggs before. They're good.
require 10 eggs. Is this a dish just for one person to start their day?
合ってます
Yes, for one person.
Amazing. Can I tell you, I've already had 5 eggs today for breakfast off camera.
You might like it. Oh my God, bro. The feedback. You might like eggs more than me. 5 eggs?
First, a thick slice of shokupan bread gets hollowed out, making room for what's to come. Our bread
That's how
box
they do
gets tossed
that.
into the oven first, toasting just long enough to hold its shape. Now, the eggs. She separates 5 egg yolks and
Mad scientist.
sets them aside.
How did you come to that number?
It needs to be 5 so that she can keep it inside the toast. But she said, I wanted to put a bit more.
More.
Yeah.
Raw eggs are just half the surprise, because 5 more eggs are destined for the scramble.
Why were you confident that you would be able to sell Japanese people on a breakfast food that includes 10 eggs?
Japanese eggs are clean. So that's why
Oh. Okay. But I don't know. I did not grow up like that. My grandmother would roll over in her grave.
we can eat them raw here. By combining the raw eggs with scrambled eggs, the raw egg really gives it the eggy and sweet flavor that she thinks any egg lover would love.
Next, a massive slab of butter hits the
Yo, you know what I'm getting from this video? One of the main things is that the Japanese, they use butter. Or they use a lot of butter in making dishes that are kind of American fare because they think Americans use a lot of butter. Y'all remember Paula Deen? Bro. Excuse me. When I say I used to watch the Food Network all the time, I mean that. As a kid, I was watching the Food Network all the time. And Paula Deen was one of my faves, yo. You know, she was like, butter. I love butter. I love butter. And then it came out that Paula Deen was a racist. Bro, I think I stopped watching the Food Network after that. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, not the one I like. And I get it, you know, the South and, you know, different history, but not everybody's like that. There's plenty of people from the South that are older, that are lovely people, okay? And they're not like that at all. So I just was like, damn. And then the thing is that she would frequently collaborate with the Neelys. This is going back in time. You know what I'm saying? Drop some comments if you know what I'm talking about, right? Pat and Gina Neely. Y'all remember them? I remember them because at that point in time, there wasn't many people that looked like this that was on the Food Network, you know, or let alone couples. And they had that show, you know, and it was like that relationship, and you was like black love, black excellence, they cooking, and then they out here collabing with Paula Deen. You not thinking that, you know, Paula Deen is having a dark side? Bro, and that just flipped my whole off. I was like, damn, not Paula. Paula, you can ask my mama. Paula Deen was my favorite, bro. And Emeril Lagasse. That's when Emeril Lagasse had a show, Emeril Lagasse Live. I would watch that with my grandmother, and I used to tell my grandma, you know, rest in peace to her. I would tell her when I was younger, like, oh, you know, grandma, we're gonna see Emeril Lagasse, you know, I'll take you there, we'll go, you know what I'm saying? And I was a little kid. When that was coming out, I was young as hell. Had no idea how in the hell I would get to see Emeril Lagasse, how I would take my grandmother, like with what money, with what access, but I don't know. I just would tell her things like that. And I'd be like, yo, grandma, we're gonna see Emeril and pa, and you know, her time got cut short when I was about 11, but this food thing is a part of me since I was young. She would only allow me to watch, she was old school from PR, and she was like, no Dragon Ball Z for you. You come with me. Ven aquí. You come with me. We could watch 3 options. Telemundo, we could watch Animal Planet, or we could watch the Food motherfucking Network. And I'd always go for the Food Network or some kind of cooking or animals. That describes me in a nutshell.
Pan. Every side of that bread gets seared in it. In another pan, the whisked eggs become a soft scramble.
Ooh, that look good.
Now comes the build. Crispy shokupan toast filled halfway with scrambled eggs. Then
that look good.
Raw egg yolks dropped right in the center. The rest of the scramble goes over the top.
You might hear doctors say that you shouldn't have more than 2 eggs per day, but those doctors are full.
I'm conflicted because the eggs look good. And I know for some people, I definitely did not grow up eating eggs like that. I'll be honest, I think that most Boricuas, if their eggs come to them with any kind of liquid near it, it's going to be like, you did not cook my eggs. They're not going to want to eat that. I grew up eating eggs that were dry as fuck. Sometimes the eggs might have a little brown on them. Not all the way brown, but they need to be dry. And obviously, as I started taking over the reins in the kitchen and things like that, I started learning how there's different methods to cook eggs. I don't like my eggs to be too dry, and I don't want my eggs to be too wet. And so I'm conflicted because parts of that, like the bread and the scramble, I'm cool with. But it's those yolks that are like, can I really do that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Full of shit, right?
Yes, I think they're lying.
Finally, truffle oil is sprayed across everything.
See, that look
How many eggs are
good.
you eating a day?
At least 3 eggs per day.
Well, that's not that many.
Okay.
I mean, I like your enthusiasm.
At least though.
Meet beautiful AI, a faster way.
You know, yesterday I was in my hotel and I felt some tremors from a small earthquake, and the building was swaying back and forth a little bit, and I thought, oh my God, I might die. And then I remembered, I'm in Japan. They've built for this, and that's what she's done here. This eggs and toast could withstand an 8.0 on the Richter scale. It looks solid. It is a fortress of protein and carbohydrates.
It doesn't look like it uses
Let me give us a like.
10 eggs. I thought it would be bigger.
Ugh.
Don't they all say that, huh? Not to your face, huh?
We've all heard that before. Mostly guys. We have to get to it soon because we don't want the yolks inside to accidentally cook through, because then what would the fun of that be?
Honestly, I might actually let it sit there so the eggs can cook. But then here's the problem you run into, right? Your egg yolks cooked, but now everything is starting to cool down. Who wants to eat that lukewarm? That's something you want to eat hot. So I don't know. Conflicted.
Now, if I had any notes, I would say don't stick the knife in too far. Ideally, we see some whole egg yolks pop out. All right, I sliced it.
Oh, it's all right. We still like you. You have great energy. We like you. He's been around the block, and with 12 million subscribers, he's definitely been more than around the block. Homie's been around the world probably a few times.
Happening. Oh my gosh. It's shooting out yolk like a horror movie, except instead of blood, it's just pure yolk.
Let's see if you can do it better.
Now, I'm gonna rip it open. Oh, yes.
Whoa, that was so good.
Yeah.
You've got 3 whole eggs.
See, ooh, this right here, that part, I'm cool with. It's those 3 bolitas in the back.
Eggs there.
That was quite the presentation. This is
How
eggs on
about
another
it's still
level.
steaming?
Step
That's
one
what's
is
up.
We should just try out some of the scrambled egg down here. Cheers. I like her scrambling style because
I know at least 30 people who would not even take a bite of that.
even the scramble itself is kind of semi-raw. It's very moist.
Very smooth as well.
Beyond that, you're getting scrambled egg, something ordinary.
I feel like because of the way Shep scrambled the eggs and the added egg yolks, that's gonna be super rich. And I get that they do have the bread, but I feel like you might need something else to break it up with. Like, that's super rich.
With a little bit of truffle. It does make it feel a little bit more high-end.
I love anything with truffles.
From here, I think we should just go directly for one of these raw egg yolks. Cheers. Wow. That was so nice.
That is so dense.
It's like 5% cooked. The scrambled egg on the outside has helped it cook just enough. So it's a little bit warm, it's beyond room temperature, and it's not slimy, it's just pure yolky.
My mind is telling me no. And my body is also. Look, that's like, no, look, that's the egg white. There's this right here. You know, when you do like fried eggs, and if you don't cook it enough, meaning the whites around it, sometimes you'll get that. No, bro. No.
Creaminess. Ooh, that's nice.
They really use high quality eggs, I can tell. Because the raw eggs I have at home, it's a bit less taste, I would say. And this one is like packed with the yolkiness.
From here, I think we should just mix all the elements together. There we go.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Now that is a nice looking bite. Cheers.
Yo, W's for the editor and putting that music behind it.
That's so good.
The bread is crispy.
It's laden with butter. It's a perfect toast texture. Wow. We have one more American breakfast food.
What if that egg yolk was borderline fried egg? You know when you get a fried egg or over medium? What if that yolk is similar to there? Because I do eat those eggs all the time. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that until they did a close-up on that last shot, and it showed like the thickness of the egg yolk, which makes me believe, like he said, it got slightly cooked, so it's not as raw. So I think if I made it all the way to Japan and that was on the menu after having seen this, and that particular chef made it, maybe I'll give it a try. I mean, I know for a fact, just something like that is definitely getting the views when it comes to posting online, because it is not a gimmick, but it's a spectacle, and that's the point of it. But wow.
That has been completely turned on its head here in Japan. We're heading to that location.
Oh, that must be the Japanese rendition of Eggs Benedict. Let's find out.
At our final stop, a Japanese pancake shop
Behind me, a shop selling what many call the best pancakes in the world.
has people waiting in lines from 5 a.m.
Growing up in the
What?
Midwest, a pancake to me was something that was about this thick.
Oh, the Japanese pancakes are mad fluffy and jiggly. I feel like I've seen those on my timeline before. Let me see.
Space 44 super
What?
legends. The next thing you can't live without.
But unlike traditional pancakes, these bad boys are
What? This is something very special.
they're tall,
Oh my god.
jiggly,
This is like against the laws of
No cap, that kind of looks like a English muffin, right? I get it, it's the pancakes, and I have seen those before, but that bad boy almost looks like the top of a English McMuffin, a McDonald's McMuffin.
physics.
and soft like a breakfast cloud.
But this is just the beginning.
So is this the peak of Japanese American breakfast?
Oh, does that say Justin Bieber?
Or just
Did that say the Biebs? Oh, fancy, huh? Mad people been here apparently.
they're tall,
Oh my god.
jiggly,
This is like against the laws of physics.
and soft like a breakfast cloud.
But this is just the beginning.
So is this the peak of
Look at that. Okay.
Japanese American breakfast? Or just extremely fluffy hype? Time to find out.
That look good. That look good. I'm glad I stayed. I'm glad we stayed, chat. Like, comment, subscribe to watch this video, because there's some gems in here. I'm not gonna lie. There's some gems in here. Some good looking food.
Meet Chef Masahito Makita, the man who has people waiting in line for hours.
This entire video, we've been exploring how Japan has been destroying American breakfast, but here, it's gotta be one of the most famous pancake shops in the world. How did this type of pancake come to be? He's closing his eyes. He's taking it in.
自分が食べたかっただけです。
I just wanted to eat it.
Yeah.
Hey, respect that.
私がおじさんであるという。
First of all, I'm a middle-aged man. Middle-aged men don't really eat pancakes, usually because they're too heavy. They have a lot.
Well, maybe in Japan, I know a few middle-aged men eating many pancakes. So in America, we don't put an age limit on pancakes. If the pancakes are good, we eat them.
A lot of cream, it's got a lot of flour. So he wanted to make sure that he makes something people like.
Oh, that's show that pancake. That's come on. Of course, this is gonna look better than this pancake. Come on, brother. Y'all couldn't have shown a better looking pancake than this one. Shit, I'm gonna click this. I'm clicking this one too. I'm gonna get this pancake too. Cause this one look like doo-doo.
Like him can eat.
Hey, people like us. Yes.
This bold Japanese breakfast is called souffle
Ooh,
pancake.
satisfying.
Whipped egg whites are folded into a batter, creating a texture that's impossible.
Yo, chat, should I make those? Should I try my hand at Japanese style pancakes? Should I? I don't know. Maybe. You subscribe and check the short section. I haven't been baking because I've been injured. I'm trying to let my ankle chill for a little bit. But when I'm back on it, I might have to do that.
Possibly light and airy. Easy to describe, but much harder to execute.
Mm,
Here's how they do it.
I love a challenge.
Egg whites and sugar leap into the mixer, whipped until it becomes a cloud of meringue. That trapped air is everything, but
Meringue is easy to make. I can make regular meringue. I can make Italian meringue. I can make Italian meringue buttercream. I'm telling y'all. I haven't been making any kind of advanced kind of baking, but don't think for a second Chef Jazz cannot. I 1000% can.
it won't last forever. No, these are pancakes with a shelf life of mere minutes. The meringue gets folded gently into egg yolks, milk, and vanilla. One wrong move, and the air is gone.
Is he using
They
wheat
said
flour
egg
at all?
yolks. They said egg yolks. Remember, I might make this. So let me see what they did. I mean, I know how to make meringue, so I don't have
Forever.
to see about.
No, these are pancakes with a shelf life of mere minutes. The meringue gets folded gently into egg yolks, milk, and vanilla.
Okay.
One wrong move, and the air is gone.
Is he using wheat flour at all?
No, rather than the normal all-purpose flour, he uses both rice flour and sticky rice flour because it's gluten-free.
Oh, wow.
Sticky. What the is that? Rice flour I have because I dust my Banneton baskets, bread baskets with rice flour. So I do have that. But what is sticky rice flour? Oh, I guess it's just sticky rice that's been dried and milled, right? Sticky rice flour. As sweet rice flour or glutinous rice flour? Oh, okay. You see, this is why I like watching things like this, because now, you know, we learn something. Life is short, people. We want to learn as much as we can.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Onto the griddle.
Yo, I love how they've made so many pancakes that the they've made so many pancakes that
Both rice
their
flour and
griddle
sticky rice
already
flour
has the
because it's gluten-free.
markings
Oh, wow.
for their pancake. They don't ever have to guesstimate.
griddle.
Look at that. That's gangster, bro. That makes training new people easy, right? Make your batter and bang. Everyone, just get a little spoonful, bang. Flick of the wrist. Love that.
4 minutes, precisely.
I need to know from a breakfast expert. When it comes to traditional breakfast food in Japan versus the USA, who does
Wow,
it
that's so
better?
satisfying.
難しいね。
Tough one.
あ、それはジャパニーズだね。
ジャパニーズですか？
Now for the build. Pancake, pancake, and one more pancake. Then butter on the side, honey, and that is the souffle pancake.
I thought that was honey. When this section first started and I saw them pour on there, the color and the consistency, I was like, is that honey? It wasn't giving maple syrup. It wasn't giving maple syrup.
England and Scotland. 10 days.
Nah, I'm good. Although I did find out recently I have some Irish in me.
And what's interesting is we do have to eat them somewhat soon because they will deflate.
The expiration time is like 60 seconds.
Oh wow, it is very light.
Wow.
Much lighter than I expected. I thought it might be too much pancake, but it's the perfect amount of pancake. Honey?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to this.
She said
Well
yes.
done, everyone.
Whoa.
Yeah, this right here. I looked at that. I'm like, that's not maple syrup.
I'm not even gonna use my knife, I'm just
Oh.
going right down into it.
It's that soft.
Here I've got all 3 layers, I've got some butter and plenty of honey. Let's give it a shot.
Look good.
Wow, that is amazing.
I feel like the only thing he wasn't rocking with this entire thing was the one type of chicken with the soy sauce and the garlic. Even me, I'm trying to try all of it. The egg thing, I don't know about that one. But I also don't want to be like, I ain't tried because I was just being a punk because of the egg yolks. You know what I'm saying? And miss out on like a once in a lifetime experience. That's what I don't want to do.
Amazing.
That is so airy.
Should I give you a moment? It felt like you went to your happy place and I pulled you out of it. Please go back.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I came back. It's so airy. It feels like I'm gonna fly.
The flour, he said it's a combination of rice flour and sticky rice flour. No wheat.
No wheat.
Which is interesting because I swear I taste some kind of a wheat flavor in there.
I see what you mean, but at the same time, because it uses mainly rice flour, it doesn't have that like dense, sticky feel to it.
100%. When seeing these pancakes for the first
Wow.
time, I was so worried that it would be thick and dense and heavy, which would kind of defeat the purpose. I mean, that would just be bread, essentially. But this is about as thick as you can get and still be considered a pancake, I do believe. We're gonna be trying an upgrade from this to their eggs
Ooh, a little sweet savory.
Benedict pancakes. Although they don't call it that. They call it
You see? I'm tapped in. Didn't I say in the beginning? I was like, that looks like some kind of Eggs Benedict, Japanese rendition of Eggs Benedict. I did say that. I said it. It's live, so it's not like...
Bacon and sunny side egg.
Let's try that next.
To build this monster, start with the classic souffle pancake. On the side, sunny side up eggs and thick bacon is cooked until crispy.
Is that
Now, the build.
turkey bacon?
It starts with a pancake on the bottom, but then they're putting marmalade in between, and then a sunny side up egg. They break the yolk.
Marmalade? And then they broke the yolk? I don't know. I feel like breaking my yolk is mad disrespectful. Like, don't break my yolk, bro. Let me break my yolk. That's kind of the fun and excitement, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that once you break the yolk, you broke the yolk. The yolk is starting to soak into here, soak into there. And if you're not ready to eat everything, it kind of blends together. But I get it. That's how they do it. You know, that's how they do it. But preference, let me break my yolk, bro.
Oak. But this is just the beginning. Second pancake goes on. Now they hit it with honey and then the bacon.
Look how thick that bacon is.
Oh my lord. Then she's putting honey on the bacon. Finally, the last pancake goes on top. A sunny side up egg on both. And then, what? A cascade of hollandaise sauce going down the edges.
Oh. Oh. Bro, that thing looks like straight out of a cartoon. Chef is a mad scientist. That looks straight out of a cartoon. What?
Oh my god. It's like almost tipping over.
This is like against the laws of physics.
It's like Taipei 101.
And it's
They put in some kind-
steaming. We love hot food. We love hot food. We love when it's steaming. What? That almost looks like an alien, a creature ready to walk out. Just walk right out and into my stomach.
Kind of counterbalance technology, so it can swing back and forth, but it will not fall over. Oof, that is absolutely beautiful. Now, as far as how Japan is
Bro,
destroying
it's still steaming. Look. That's steam. Look.
American breakfast, I believe I sit corrected at this moment. There's a good chance that Japan is greatly upgrading American breakfast right here. I think we just gotta get
I might
into it.
agree.
Oh my god.
Right
I
now,
might
I've got
agree.
3 layers of pancake.
I might agree. We might need to step it up. We might need to step it up because Japan, y'all motherfuckers got it.
This is the perfect bite.
Oh wow.
Greatly upgrading American breakfast right here. I think we just gotta get into it.
Oh my god.
Right now, I've
Hold
got
on.
3 layers of pancake. This is the perfect bite.
Yeah, that is a good bite. Look at that. Hold on, use the thing. Look at this. So for me, a fried egg, this is a good fried egg, right? Especially good in the bacon, egg, and cheese. Because if it's too runny, it gets everywhere. For me, you want it to be like a little cooked and then yolk. And then look at this. Soft. Boom. Bacon. Egg.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah. We have our winner. Salty,
Yeah.
sweet, fluffy pancakes, crispy bacon, and an egg yolk to die for with a little hollandaise on top. This is the type of food that when you fly back home, the memory of this.
It's still steaming. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Look.
We have our winner.
And that's what's so sad. This is actually, I thought about it, that the fact that this beautiful concoction from Chef Mad Science is steaming hot still. Do you know how many times I've gone to places and the food is not hot and it's like, then you look like the a-hole telling them, yo, this is not hot, right? And then God forbid, if they have a-holes working there, they might do a little extra something for you. And it's just like, bro, like, you know, we all work hard for our bread and we go to spend it in your business. We're ordering what we think sounds delicious off your menu, like, and we're paying for it and all this other stuff. The least y'all can do is make sure the food is hot and then not have the nerve to be mad when somebody tells y'all like, oh, the food is not hot, da da da, and then they just like microwave it, like, blow, here you go. Like we're inconveniencing you. I hate that. That happens way too often in America. And I have to say, so far, everything we've seen has been hot, looks good, fresh, And one thing I noticed is the Japanese, when they cook, very clean, very, very clean kitchens. Sometimes, a lot of times, I've seen videos with bakers and production lines. They're wearing full-on masks while they're baking. Gloves and mask.
Salty, sweet, fluffy pancakes, crispy bacon, and an egg yolk to die for with a little hollandaise on
See,
top. This is the type of food that when you fly back home...
This is what I thought the video was going to be. How Japan is destroying American breakfast. And I think that was the whole point of it from the jump. And in the beginning, he was like doing a little play on it, make it seem like, oh, you guys are ruining it. But he's probably letting everyone know, like, hey, understand something. The Japanese are doing what we do better. And I can't even be a hater. Kudos to all the chefs we saw in this video. They're doing excellent shit. God, we gotta step it the fuck up.
The memory of this is it gives you a deep, dark depression.
They're obviously using the same pancakes as the plain one before, but it tastes totally...
Just want to get mad at us when the food you're overcharging for is cold. Like, fine. Like, bitch. Oh, shit. You're already charging me 2 eggs, bro. Like, I don't want to eat cold fries, G. I already waited 40 minutes. And here they are, polite. Probably quick with the service, proficient, clean. Bro, Japan is on the list. Japan is on the list because I just want to experience it for myself.
different.
Completely different.
When you first bite into it, you really taste the tanginess of the hollandaise sauce and the marmalade, and then that savory kick from the bacon comes to you. And then at the end, there's like a sweet finish.
That's a perfect description. When I set out on this mission to try breakfast foods in Japan, I didn't really know what to expect. When it comes to societal norms in Japan, there are so many things that constrict people and bind them and hold them down, but not when it
I've heard that.
comes to breakfast foods. And that's what really counts. Today we tried 4
Look at that. Bro, all of it looks good. All of it looks good. It all looks good.
Japanese American breakfast. Sarah, which of the 4 breakfast foods today did Japan do better than the original American classic?
If I had to pick just one, it would be the egg toast.
My
I knew
answer
she was
may
gonna say
actually
that.
shock you because my favorite today was also egg toast.
Wow. I'm still on the fence.
I can say all of the breakfasts we tried today, amazing. But there was something so special about the simplicity of this food. All she used was bread and eggs and butter.
And truffles.
Talented.
Meanwhile, the end product was something completely new, reimagined, and something I had never seen before. And it was amazing. But that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think downstairs in the comments down below. Which of the
Wow. Look, everybody was smiling. Everybody looks happy. Love that. Love that. Wow. I'm kind of hungry. Oh, shit. It's almost 1 o'clock. Nah, I got to go to sleep, bro. Wow. What did you guys think of the video? Is Japan destroying American breakfast? I think that they're doing it extremely well. Like they do everything else well. That's what I think. And I also think I need to go to Japan and take y'all with me. That's what I think. You let me know what y'all think. What are you eating? What are you hesitant about, but might be willing to try for the experience? And what is a hell no? And are you Team Japan or Team America when it comes to breakfast? Based off this video, like the original. Wow. Wow, bro. That was good. that last chef inspired me a little bit. Shout out to them. You know, just their aura, the way that they took, as the host said, something so simple, bread, eggs, a little truffle oil, and reimagined eggs and toast. I think that right there shows the artistic ability that there is within cooking. So I thought that was really dope. That was dope. All right, yo. I'm going to catch you in the next one. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably tomorrow. I like doing these things. You know what I'm saying? We out here depositing seeds, depositing assets. Yep. So, take care of yourself. With the start of the week, if you don't have any goals, make sure you jot some goals down, some things you want to accomplish. It could be babies. I also have to do that for myself, you know, simple goals. Like trying to make it to a certain distance without being in pain and things like that. Those are kind of goals that I'm working on, just to give an example. We will get back to content relating to Overcome the Doubt. The only thing is that there's so many people, so many creators that want to do that at the moment, where it's just like, I had to put a pause on it. I don't want to be lost in the sauce like I'm following in a wave or anything. Meditations and healing journals and all this other products will be available on the website, and you guys can get information on that. I don't want to be part of the wave of all these creators, no shade to them, that want to be in that section, because there's a lot of people also scamming people too, and I don't want to be in that mix regarding of, are they saying the truth, are they whatever, when anything I tell y'all, you can look right on the channel and you can see, you know, where I started to where I am now, the things I've done, the people I've met. So when I talk about like getting it out the mud and being successful and elevating and completing one's dreams from nothing, it shows it right there. You know what I'm saying? But there's also a lot of people stealing other people's content regarding. In that sector of YouTube, there's a lot of people stealing that stuff. I already had a little situation with that, and that's why I paused off that. Because I was like, all right, go get your source of content from some other, all right? No destiny swapping over here. You not Jazz. Don't try to look like me. Don't try to say the same as me. I just think that's weirdo. So I just put a pause on that, all right? We'll get back to it eventually. But I'm in my own journey at the moment that I'm learning things where as I move through it, I'll be able to teach people, you know, how to bounce back, how tragedy, when tragedy strikes in a moment that you didn't expect it to, how do you deal with it? How do you do, like, all these things? I'm going through it right now. So it's like, for me to talk about it, I'm still going through it. So that is something to come. As always, all praise to the Most High. Without the Most High, I am nothing and nobody. All right, take care of yourself and stay blessed.